Hey coaches, I'm Ryan from Football Training Solutions, and for today's video I'm going to be going over a few simple neck exercises that you can use in your athletes' programs in order to increase neck strength. Doing that will help reduce the risk of injury, of concussions or other head and neck injuries, and it can also help improve performance. If you're not sure how that is, go ahead and go look back to my blog, look at the concussion prevention blog, and you'll get a little better understanding there. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the exercises. So for the first exercise, you'll have one athlete sitting with a V, making a V with his legs. Other athlete will kneel down next to him. One athlete's going to make an L with his hand, place the towel on the face, fingers are going to go on the chin, and thumb is going to go around the ears. Now the athlete that's working is just going to resist the motion in the transverse plane, so rotation side to side. So they'll apply pressure, hold for about 30 seconds to start. Once that's done, you'll go ahead and switch over, do the same thing on the other side. Hold that for about 30 seconds. So for that exercise, or for all of these exercises, we're just focusing on resisting motion. So the athlete's going to keep his head in a neutral position and then just resist those forces that are trying to move the head and the neck. But you can also, for variety, you can have the athlete start with his chin to shoulder, so at the start of the range of motion all the way over here, and then the athlete that's working is going to push his head back to neutral while the other athlete is applying pressure the whole time. So you want to make that last about 10 to 15 seconds, and then you'll switch over, do the same thing on the other side. So for the next exercise, we're going to have one athlete on all fours. We're going to be working flexion and extension in the sagittal plane. So to start off, the athlete will place a towel on the back of the head, make a W with his hands, and then apply pressure down towards the platform or down towards the floor while the other athlete is resisting that pressure. So again, hold that for about 30 seconds to start. After that, you're going to take the towel, make a blindfold, place it right across the athlete's eyes, and then grab on to the towel up around his ears, and you're going to pull up while the other athlete is pushing his head down. So again, hold that for about 30 seconds. If you want to move through the range of motion, for the top one, you'll start at the bottom, moving back to returning to neutral. And then for the other exercise, we'll start at the top, and then the working athlete will make his way back towards neutral. For the last exercise, one athlete will lay on his side, and the other one will be kneeling again, making that same L with his hand around the ear, and then one athlete is pushing down while the one that's working is resisting that motion. So about 30 seconds, and then flip sides. And we'll do the same thing on this side for about 30 seconds to start. So again, let's flip over to the other side. If you want to work through the range of motion, then one athlete will start with his head down towards the ground, moving back up to neutral. Good. All right, thanks. So that's it for these exercises. If you liked what you saw or liked what you read, if you could, go over to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and like or follow our pages at Football Training Solutions.